Welcome back to Being Black Living Green. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've been out for a while because my mother passed in March and I hadn't really felt like doing any videos. But I am back now to bring you a video on our compostable toilet system. It's a very efficient system, and we opted to do that rather than being on city sewer. So we have a system by which we use it for our number ones and number twos. We keep both things separate, which alleviates any smells. The smells come about when you mix the two. So this right here is our wood chips from Tractor Supply. That was my dog Congo. Right now we're going to go into my tiny home, and please excuse the mess. I was in the process of cleaning. There's my little chandelier that I got from Galveston, Texas. I think my sister got that for us. But anyway, we are about to change the toilet. It was time to change it because if you see, there is a little bit of fluid inside of there. So anytime fluid starts to mix, you do want to change it. I normally don't have to change my system, but once every 2 months. The 1 gallon jug of urine, I do have to change that about every 3 days, not too much. It just depends on how full it is. Right now, I am getting water out of my porch water barrel. I have a catchment system in the back for the house, but if I want to clean toilets or whatever I want to do, water plants or whatever, I can use this at the front. And it normally takes about 2 gallons of water for me to clean my toilet. So after I do that, I get everything ready, my sanitation wipes, my Clorox or chlorine. I get all of that together so that I can prepare cleaning my toilet. I had hurt my leg and fell before I did this video. So I was on crutches for 6 weeks. So I'm simulating what I normally do with my toilet. I had to put the camera down. I had things in my hand. So this is why it's kind of taking me, I'm looking kind of odd doing it. So I guess Congo, he went down the stairs to help me out. Right now I'm going to go down and into the yard, and what you will see me doing, I have my gallon urine jug that I'm emptying before I clean my toilet. And urine is a sterile solution, okay? Not saying that anyone has to do anything, but I know that you've probably heard of survival stories where people have to drink their urine. That's strong. I don't know if I ever want to do that, but it is a sterile solution. So we normally kill any ants we have. It can also be mixed 1 part to 10 parts water it's a great source of nitrogen for plants. Banana trees that love nitrogen would thrive with something like that. So we do treat our yard, our ant beds, with the urine. So I'm going to head back to the porch to get the other things. Since that is clean, I'll give it a rinse and set it to the side. So I have my water there, and I'm just going to take everything off the porch to go and dig my hole. With another reason why we chose to use this system is we really did not want, in case anything happened, and it's no problem, but we did not want to have to rely on anything city oriented. So you could rig this system where you could make probably a septic and have a flushable toilet and hook one of your catchments to that. And you could probably make it something that you're used to or comfortable with to make some sort of a flush system. But we just chose to separate our systems and do it this way. But when you're in the city, if anything happens in the city, you do have to be careful because the toxic fumes that are coming from the toilet, you normally have to drain that system and then cover that toilet so that fumes won't get caught up. After a while, that you could probably just do force flushes for a while, but after a while, if nothing is working in the city, it won't flush eventually. So even having something like this in the city as backup, I would think is a good thing. So right now I'm just digging a hole. Normally I make it about 18 inches, 2 feet deep. It just depends. I don't have a lot of things right now. So you're going to see me tilt, and I'm just going to empty. And it's pretty quick. It's not hard to clean. Sometimes I'll have hot water and a scrubber. I think that I had, after this, I had already kind of cleaned it a couple of times. But you're going to see me sit down and clean it as well. And you notice that the wood chips, I'm telling you, the wood chips keep everything nice and neat. There's no, it's really not. I really fret it at first, and I'm gonna have to leave a description when I do get where I got this toilet system from. But it was a game changer for us. And with the wood chips, you do not really smell anything. I mean, if you think about it, when dogs use the bathroom outside, the only reason that you smell it after a few days is if you step in it, because it's like breaking the seal. And when you break the seal on feces, that's when you smell it. Sometimes you can walk up on poo and never even know that you stepped in it until you break that seal. You don't even know it's around, and then it's on your shoe or whatever, and you see that that's what it is. Well, that's how the compost toilet is. Once you cover with the wood chips, the feces, the smell is very minimal and it goes away. You don't even smell it. So I will show you that later on, not any feces, but how we turn the wood chips. Right now I'm just continuing cleaning my toilet, getting everything off. Like I said, I had already kind of cleaned it a couple of times. And excuse me, when I woke up that morning, I didn't do anything to my hair or anything. So I wasn't worried about it cleaning a toilet. So I'm just cleaning it, disinfecting it as best as I can, and putting everything away in my trash bag and cleaning up my area. But the system is very efficient, and it is, I would advise even something portable like this for emergencies. Right now I'm just doing another Clorox rinse on the toilet, cleaning all the handles and the openings and everything to make sure everything is nice and clean. I normally leave it in the sun for about an hour just so the sun can kind of continue disinfecting it. Right now you see the toilet nice and clean and dry. So I am putting fresh wood chips in. So I normally fill it halfway, maybe even a little more. And this is what it looks like with the opening. It's really well constructed. And again, I'm going to try to leave where because I bought this years ago, and each house has this system. So we're going to take it back into the tiny home. And I'm just showing you everything. And we're going to walk in back to the bathroom. Okay. And I'm going to put this inside of the whole unit. You see how the unit is constructed, and I drop it in and I push it back. It kind of stays in place, and I will drop my 1-gallon jug in there, and then I close it down. This is the handle. It fits right into a groove system. And then you turn it. We turn it about 15 times so that we can make sure the feces is covered. And that's the little hole for when we sit where the pee separates from the urine separates from the fecal matter. It's very efficient, and again, it is so easy. Thank you so much for watching and your patience. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.